Thanks for choosing ADCaster C2, a streaming, podcasting, recording, multifunctional audio interface. Next, we will introduce it in 4 parts. In the progress bar below, pick the part of your interest, and let's start. Open the ADCaster C2. You've got the C2 audio interface, the instruction bag and the cables. The instruction bag contains the user manual, warranty card, certificate. There are 2 3.5mm audio cables, USB-C, USB-C, USB-A, 2-in-1 audio cable, USB-C, USB-A charging cable. The cables are labeled to help you grasp the cable usage. Let's go on to the ports and buttons. 2 XLR 6.35mm input ports with 2 switch buttons, used in connecting microphone and instrument with XLR port. When connecting, please switch to the corresponding mode according to the input device. 1 3.5mm TRS microphone port, used in connecting microphone with 3.5mm port. 1 3.5mm auxiliary port, used in connecting smartphones or computers to input audio signal. 1 3.5mm speaker port, used in connecting speakers to output audio signals. 2 3.5mm output or input ports, used in connecting phones, tablets, computers, or other devices for live streaming or recording. USB-C port also supports to do that. 1 USB-C charging port, used in connecting power banks or DC power to get charged. 1 Bluetooth switch to turn on or off Bluetooth. 1 power button, long press to power on or off. There are 2 3.5mm monitor ports, used in connecting headphones to monitor. The output signals are exactly the same. On the right side of it, there is a reset hole. If there is an abnormal phenomenon such as a crash, please insert a reset pin into it to reset. On the control panel, there are 5 audio dynamic bars showing the real-time volumes of input 1 and 2 auxiliary, output, and monitor. The more lights glow, the higher the level is. 6 cyan at the bottom, 2 yellow in the middle, and 1 red at the top. When red lights up, please adjust the volume in case of being too loud. The audio interface has 2 independent preamplifiers acting on input 1 and 2. The gain knob is used to adjust the microphone amplifier gain, and the volume fader is used to adjust the output microphone volume. On the left side, the high, mid, low knobs are used to adjust the balance of the input sound. The auxiliary knob is used to adjust the volume of accompaniment, which is input via Bluetooth 3.5mm auxiliary port or USB-C port. On the right side, the output knob is for adjusting the ultimate output volume. The reverb knob is for the scene reverb depth control. The sound pad knob is used to adjust the volume of audio effect. The monitor knob is the biggest one in the middle. You can adjust the monitoring volume output from the headphone or the speaker port. The battery indicator light in the top right reminds you the remaining power and the state of charging. The charged C2 allows 10 hours of operating time with phantom power off. The 48-volt indicator light shows blue when the phantom power of input 1 and 2 is on. The Bluetooth indicator light blinks when the Bluetooth is on and not connected. It glows when it's connected. When it blinks in blue, find Comica_ADCaster C2 in your phone's Bluetooth setting and click to connect. There are 4 kinds of audio effects: auto-tune, scene, pitch, and electron. Touch to turn on the auto-tune and your voice will be fixed and beautified. Another short touch to switch room, stage, hall, host, MC, KTV scene reverb. A long touch to turn it off. When switching to KTV, room, stage, hall, you can adjust reverberation with the reverb knob. Then try to touch pitch and switch male, female, baby, monster, elect, robot effect. A long touch to turn it off. There are 12 electron effects. short touch to switch A/B effect, and long touch to turn it off. There are 6 sound effect buttons. Turn on the music only to remove the vocals in the background music and reserve the music part. Turn on the dry sound to turn off all audio effects temporarily and output the dry sound recorded by the microphone. Turn on the loop back. The audio input from the USB-C port can also be recorded and outputted to the computer via USB-C port. After turning it off, the audio input from USB-C can be monitored but cannot be output to the computer via USB-C port. Turn on the ducking to lower the volume of background music and to highlight vocals automatically. It's mostly used to live chat. Turn on the denoise to filter the background noise of microphone 1 and 2 automatically. It's supported by CalMix, providing purer and clearer voice. Turn on the mute to mute the output audio from input 1 and 2. There are 8 sound pads, including 4 preset audio effects and 4 custom ones. C2 is preset with applause, laughter, cheering, and funny. The custom ones has not been recorded by default. To set up custom audio effects, you can long press to start recording while the indicator is blinking. Short press to stop recording. The longest recording time is 15 seconds and it will stop automatically when time is up. The previous audio will be overwritten after re-recording. Next, ways to connect your device. Firstly, connect to your microphone or instrument via input 1 or 2 XLR 6.35mm input port. Please switch on the 48-volt phantom power while using condenser microphone powered by it. While connecting to dynamic microphone, please switch to dynamic mic mode and turn up the gain knob. While connecting to your instruments, please switch the button to instrument mode. You can also connect to your wired, wireless lavalier microphone via 3.5mm input 2 port. While connecting to the wireless one, please set the microphone to mono output. Pay attention to the input 2 XLR 6.35mm input port. It belongs to the same input channel as the 3.5mm input 2. Therefore, the input signals via these 2 ports will be adjusted at the same time. The background music can be input via 3.5mm auxiliary port or Bluetooth. If there is a 3.5mm headphone port in your device for playing BGM, wired audio input is more recommended. After connecting to your microphones and external audio, you can connect to your smartphone, tablet, or computer for recording via USB-C or 3.5mm output 1 or 2 port. With USB-C, USB-C-A 2-in-1 audio cable, you can connect to your smartphone, tablet, or computer with USB-C port and connect to your computer with USB-A port. With 3.5mm TRRS audio cable, you can connect to your smartphone, tablet, or laptop with 3.5mm TRRS port. If there is not a headphone port in your phone, you can buy extra 3.5mm TRRS USB-C Lightning audio cables. The 3 output 1 and 2 and USB-C ports can output audio to 3 devices for live streaming or recording at the same time. C2 is equipped with 2 3.5mm TRRS monitor ports to plug in headphones to monitor. There is also 1 3.5mm TRS speaker port to plug in headphones or speakers for audio output and monitoring. At last, use the fader and rotate the auxiliary knob to adjust the volume of your microphone and accompaniment. And you can adjust the volume of output and monitoring by rotating the output knob and monitor knob. For more functions, just one key to turn on audio effects and the others. Thanks for watching.